until it exploded. So it exploded all over my shoes, all over me, got all over the garage floor, and it ruined this one for sure. So after it dries, I'm going to have to sand this down again, remove the paint, paint it all over again. The can is empty. It just went everywhere. So okay, so here's an update. This is the can that went crazy. It didn't actually like explode. I used that word and I think people misunderstood. It was a euphemism for the top got jammed open and it went all crazy and sprayed all down the front and made this nice puddle here. Got on my roommate's car, which was wonderful. I had to clean that off when I just panicked and threw it out in the grass. So I ran with it, and I was going to use, this was going to be the color of the fairings, and then I was going to use the hot pink for the radiator guards and the skid plate. But instead I decided, well, I'll just paint this side with the pink, that side with the high-vis yellow. This camera, I have the flash on, as you can tell, so white out. But, whoa, welcome back. There we go. So I just kind of went with it. So the splatter paint, Mad Max. If Mad Max decided to attack a highlighter factory, this is what his bike would look like. Okay, I was forced to have a plan B with the whole can of paint destroyed. I decided to improvise. I'm going to do several coats and eventually make it a little bit lighter than this, but then I decided, somebody mentioned on the last video, the Mad Max look would be good, so we have a Mad Max look. Side 1 and side 2. Now if I'd planned this ahead of time, I would have mix-matched these, so one of each was on each side, but I didn't do that, so the NoSquidding stickers have been applied. Not sure if I want to put one on here or not yet. It's going to be very, very Mad Max looking. Can't really see the texture on here, but the finish I have for it is matte. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it like this because I really don't feel like doing it again. So, but it looks very Mad Maxy. It's kind of fun, actually. I actually like it. It is nothing like what I was going for, but it's fun. It's different. Focus camera. There you go. Yeah. One of those big NoSquidding stickers is going to go on my front fender. Or on the, actually where the front, it would be like where the front number plate would go. Actually, if it was a motocross bike. So, yeah. Here are the still waiting to dry radiator guards. These I took all the way apart. Those I was too lazy. They're a pain to take apart, so I'm trying to get the light off of it so you can kind of... Again, I just decided to go with the Mad Max theme, so I used a self-etching primer and put it on thick to give it that kind of more rugged, gritty look, sort of look dirty, if you will. Make the bike look gritty. I don't know how else to explain it, but make the metal look rough. It's actually a really nice billet aluminum made by Unibiker. They're really cool because they're the only radiator guards I've ever seen that have these braces that go from the radiator, and then this part here actually mounts up where the gas tank is. So it gives it a side where the gas tank mounts into the frame. It uses the same bolt. So it gives it a good side brace as well from side impact. Instead of just actually covering the radiator itself here. It actually braces it, giving it another point on the bike. Focus camera. There you go. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of rugged and dirty looking and matte. Everything's kind of a matte finish. It's shiny right now because it's still wet. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Very Mad Maxy. My back is dirty. Whoa. So, I'm really sorry, Nick. I tried repeatedly to get this without any creases in it. And it kept getting bubbles caught and wanting to pinch. It's a circular thing is really hard to get to lay flat, especially when you're putting on a curved surface like that. But all said and done, focus camera. You're not focused. Focus. There you go. All said and done, it looks pretty cool. Hello Kitty duct tape has to come off off there. But yeah, it's getting there. Clear sealer, seals and protects. It's flat. Valspar was the only one that made one for what I needed. So I'm going to, now that I've finished the painting and got the stickers on there, this is going to be on there now. Yep. That would be pretty cool. That's pretty fancy. I don't do any of that fancy stuff. For crying out loud, my battery is held in place with duct tape.